in just a moment today's video. But first, a 30-second announcement. What if the secret to living your best life is realizing that you're not fighting the world, you're fighting yourself? We are inviting you to get deep with our free 7-day self-love challenge, compliments of our intuitive arts and self-growth school, Zen Ed Academy, where we feature a huge catalog of courses and certifications to help you constantly improve yourself in your self-growth and as an intuitive arts professional. Click the link to find out more and get started today. And now, on to today's video. I want to talk about thoughts. Our thoughts are so powerful in creating our life experience, right? Sometimes our interpretation of events in our life defines our experience. In fact, most of the time, our interpretation of events defines our experience. Sometimes for good, sometimes for bad, rather than the experience itself. As humans, this tendency to interpret events often gets us in trouble. Starts wars, starts battles, starts fights. We have this very small capability of seeing things objectively as they are in the moment. Our emotions get in the way, right? And you can see, what trouble we're in as a world because of it. So our true reality is always in the present moment. So in the moment, we have the most ability to harness the power of our thoughts right then when it's happening, when the event is happening, to actively create a positive reality, because we're here and we're in touch with what is currently taking place before we second guess it later or reinterpret things in our mind later. It's kind of been scientifically proven by neuroscientists that our memory is fragile and recreates things, and often it misremembers the past, and often that memory is filled with pain and misinterpretation, so we distort it over time. Sometimes we make it more painful than it was. Sometimes we perpetuate the pain and never deal with it. It gets bigger and bigger. And sometimes we minimize how terrible something was and we never heal from it. So in a way, we have the chance to start fresh in every moment if we can learn to be present with the moment and see it as it really is, or as well as we can see it as it really is. For example, we can choose to appreciate beauty around us rather than looking at that candy bar wrapper on the trail when we're hiking, that somebody left, and get all bitchy about it, instead of looking at the beautiful trees and not spinning out into the landscape is ruined. Or we can look for the great qualities in people that we deal with rather than focusing on the negative things they do, like how they left the toilet seat up and let that ruin our day. And so we have this perception of reality that's distorted. Those are really small examples, but I think you kind of get where I'm going with this. So by choosing how to interpret and define each moment with your thoughts, you truly create your reality, for better or worse, right? So you can choose to define each moment in a state of victimhood, or things are terrible, or you can choose to define it by, let me see the best in the situation. So how do we change our bad habits of seeing the negative and letting that define our reality and define our memories and our interpretation of events? Through the day, you can monitor your thoughts to catch yourself in the middle of investing your energy in the interpretation of things as our pain sees it, and pull our focus back to the infinite possibilities of the present, like what is creative about this event. If we mentally dwell on the past or the future, we may miss the experience of living in the present moment, where our most power is to change the future or to change the past, because when we're present in the moment, we can see the past a little bit more clearly. See what I'm saying? So you can change your past and your future by being present in the moment from a neutral place and see it from your calmness. So setting and visualizing goals is really wonderful, like the future. We can bring our thoughts into our current experience by taking steps to create them now. Through our thoughts, we move this kind of unformed energy of the universe into form. We're always creating form with our thoughts. That's why they call them thought forms, if you've heard that term before. Each thought is a thing. It's like a stone dropped into a lake. it ripples out into our world in some way to affect other people. So our thoughts are powerful to create our reality. It's not just a poofed rewooji thing. It really, really is. We can choose our focus and how we invest our energy, which gives us the power back to design our lives to be whatever we choose in each and every moment. Like I said, in each moment you have the opportunity to be something new. So if you can look at that as your new way of being, you kind of have more power over your life and what you do from moment to moment. It also helps you get out of the mindset of I don't have enough time. So reset to the present moment and start over if you're starting to feel that panic of the future or the regret of the past. Both of those things leave you helpless in the moment to create something amazing. And that's your perception of the moment, whatever that is. Love you guys. Leave some thoughts on today's inspiration. Drop a GIF or a meme in the comments. Inspire each other for me. Inspire each other for yourselves. Just a reminder to take a moment and smash that subscribe button. And don't forget to sign up for our free 7-day self-love challenge. Compliments of Zen Ed Academy, where it has never been easier than right now to get comprehensive PhD-backed education to improve your life and to get professionally certified in your intuitive arts career. Mediumship, tarot, self-growth. Thanks for watching, and we will see you in the next video.